What's that up there? Hello. Hello and good morning. Coldest day of the year it is here. It's just below freezing. And it's well, it's 9 o'clock now. We've been up 2 hours and the temperature hasn't raised at all outside. So it's very, very cold. But we have got 18 degrees inside, which is quite nice. Been out this morning, only for a few minutes really. Played BALL. Bodie skidded a few times on the ice on the road from here to where we go and play BALL, which is only 100 yards. And that was quite comical really. I mean, he didn't know himself, he just skidded a bit and thought, what on earth? The road doesn't normally do this. It's quite comical. Played BALL for a few minutes and then we had a walk along a little track there. Next to us is a road, an A road, and it's very, very quiet. When I was just leaving the site to go to the little walk area, I thought, bloody hell, the speed people are doing. It's crazy, you know, I wish they would slow down. On the way back, I could see all the vehicles doing about 2 miles an hour, something like that. So clearly, down towards the bottom, there's a roundabout. There's been some sort of we're not allowed to call them accidents now. If you noticed, we've got to call them incidents. So there's been an incident. And it's purely, I think, because people drive too quickly. But I hope no harm's caused, you know. Just a bent, whatever, bumper. Anyway, a couple of quick things in this video. It's still early, so the light probably isn't great, but I've shown you this one before. This is called Too Much But Never Enough, which is written on my neck, isn't it? Which side is it? Is it that side? Can you see that? No, you can't. Too much but never enough. Okay. And this one is unnamed at the moment. I'm just going to show you a quick view of this because I need to do a little bit more work. Okay. And they can go away. There you go. So I'm just going to roll a quick fag, have a Slurpee, and make up our minds what we're doing for the rest of today. I was going to go shopping today, but it's half a degree below freezing, so 0.5. So that road's open, I can hear it. They're going much quicker now. Don't drive fast. But I'm not going anywhere with potentially black ice or whatever on the roads. So I've had a look on the laptop, and tomorrow we got like 5 and 6 degrees, so it's going to be much warmer. So tomorrow is the day that I go shopping. Okay, so in this video then, the reason why I'm making this video really is just to say thank you very much. I did a video called Low, which you may or may not have seen. And if you haven't seen it, basically what it was, I was feeling pretty low, you know, and that's how I get sometimes. Depression is a funny thing, isn't it? It goes kind of like that, you know, like waves. And you never quite know where it's going to go to, but I started to drop, and then I dropped quite rapidly. Probably over a number of different things really. But, you know, that's all kind of past, or virtually past. You know, I'm probably not... wherever the level that I normally am, I'm just underneath that, you know. That's how I feel inside, in my head, in my heart. That's how I feel, you know. So I'm not quite there really, but I'm certainly getting there. Quite happy, really, you know. But I just wanted to thank everybody. There's so many comments and what have you. But it got me to thinking, obviously, you know, about lots of different things. And all I want to say really in this video, that we talk about the journey, don't we? The journey through life, or life is a journey, and we talk about the path, the spiritual path, or, you know, I don't know what path he's on, whatever. We talk about those sort of things, so the journey and the path. Now, if we take that as a factual sort of statement, which I believe it is, you know, I believe we're all on a path. You know, our journey is a path. But if we look at it like a real path in front of us that we're travelling on, now anything that comes to us on that path, and that's anything, so it's grief, stress, worry, troubles, problems, happiness, excitement, fun, hatred, bitterness, humility, spirituality. It could be anything, anything that comes to us. Here's my way of thinking about it. It's ours. It's on our path. We own it now. It's ours. Ours to do with whatever we want. We own it. So whatever lands on your path, it's quite a good thing in a way, because it's up to you what you do with it. It's yours. You own it. It's yours. So the way I've been feeling just recently has been over a number of different things. Probably one thing overrides the other things, but I wouldn't have been feeling the way I did without all the other little tiny things as well. And it was just a lack of me managing all those little things, really. So on my path, what landed on my path fairly recently is, I suppose, rejection from somebody that I love. And that is now mine to do with whatever I want. And what I chose to do is reach out and grab it, screw it up, throw it away. Because nothing I do will ever change the situation. I can worry about the situation and it won't change. I can feel stressed about the situation, but that won't change it. There's nothing that I can do. Hey, Mr. Solarface. There is nothing that I can do that will change the situation. So do nothing. It makes sense. So whatever you find that comes to you, whatever is on your path, it now belongs to you. You now own it. It's come to your path. So you can reach out, you can brush it aside, you can kick it off your path, you can stamp all over it. You can gently grab hold of it and unfold it and examine it, think about it, examine it, every last detail. You can reach out and grab it, screw it up, throw it away, which is what I've done with feelings of like alienation or rejection or everything that we do, right? It becomes so big, doesn't it, really? If you look at rejection, somebody clearly has just sort of said, oh, bollocks to Bry, over the years, no contact, not interested, and that's that. And for no reason, it's just that's how it is. Now what does that bring? It doesn't just bring the rejection, does it? It brings hurt, it brings pain, and it brings a level of stress, worry, bitterness, So any one thing is never one thing, it's many, many different things. And that is why it's probably a waste of time worrying too much about things, really, So if things land on your path, kick them aside. Kick them off of your path and move forward. You never ever have to think of them again, never. So whatever lands on your path, it's up to you to do whatever you want. That thing that's landed on your path, depression, grief, loneliness, happiness, whatever lands on your path now belongs to you. I hope that's made some sense. Yeah, whatever lands on your path is now yours. It does belong to you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we look at things like an outside thing, So we worry about this, and this is causing us hassle, and this is making us feel quite low and depressed, and yeah, there's a level of upset or bitterness there, you know, or a lack of understanding or a lack of appreciating whatever situation it is, you know. And all these things are sort of flying around us. It's absolutely ridiculous, and they're difficult to grab hold of, you know, and difficult to put into context and to understand exactly what we're doing with each of these things. But if we just look forward at the path and just see it land on the path in front of us, now we own it. Now it belongs to us, and we can do whatever we want. And it just makes things easier, I think. Okay, I have no idea if that made any sense, because I wasn't listening. It's going to warm up, I think, today. I think. But I'm still not going to go shopping. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow when it's safer. If you're out driving in your car, if you're out bimbling, whatever you're doing, do it safely, you know. It's the worst winter in 27 years. I got some nice comments on that video. I did a video called Surviving the Snow, which was a bit of a piss take. Did you realise? Did you realise? And I got some nice comments. It seemed that a lot of people had quite a chuckle over that, so that's good, really, you know. This channel has always been a little bit, actually this channel is just about me, really, you know, and I'm lots of things. I'm very complex. We're very multifarious as people anyway, really. So this channel has always been about having a bit of fun. There is a serious side, obviously there's a serious side, and I can talk about whatever, suicide or depression or loneliness or mental illness or whatever. But then there's the fun side of it, really, and that makes excuse me, it makes puts things on a more human level, you know. I watch some channels and they don't ever crack a smile. They're very bland and they go blah, 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 and that's it. And for me, I find it boring. If there's no humour in there, you know, I don't expect people to laugh about rape, murder, suicide. Of course not. But you know, if there's a little bit of lightness in there, I think that's an important thing, really, you know. Because at the end of the day, you know, life is a funny old thing. So yeah, every now and then I'll make a quirky little video. Hope you've enjoyed those paintings. They are on my eBay Thursday the 14th of December 2017. Bloody hell, nearly 2018. Crazy. Okay, bit of a ramble this video was. All in all, we're doing very well. We're certainly getting there in lots of ways, which is good. Take care then. Be well.